everybody, welcome back to my studio and my channel. I don't know why I don't like saying that, but anyway, welcome back to my channel. I've turned this into Mystery Diamond Painting Monday, just so I can show you progress that I've made on Sunday. So I'm working on this section here. Last week, I was, just for, this is such a huge painting, good Lord. Last week I was working on the bottom part. You know nothing, Jon Snow. Obviously, this is a Game of Thrones. So I was working on the bottom part just for a little change of pace. But, so this week I came back up here. Yeah. So, I don't think I did a whip and chat last week. Oh, it was my birthday. I was doing birthday things, guys. Birthday things. Where's my pen? Oh, here it is. Oh, it just fell on the floor, didn't it? Yes, it did. Here it is. Oh, I got it. So I'm using the headphones. First of all, let me apologize if you're in my live. Oh, then you know I had some issues with the sound. I think I have them worked out. Let's hope. So I'm using the headphones just to be sure for now. In any case, I did want to apologize. If you watch back on the replay, you just really have to turn the volume way up. But you're not going to want to miss it. Put it on, turn the volume way up, because it got pretty crazy in that live. Yeah, we were showing off some interesting finds on AliExpress. Some adult-only diamond paintings were shown, and a good time was had by all. So I actually have a mystery diamond painting that arrived from my Elfster. But unfortunately, the painting that I got, my Elfster, has not come in. It's supposed to come to my house, because of course I ordered it wrong. And then I'm going to send it on to the person, but it hasn't come. So I did write to Evermoment to say, hey, what's the deal? And then in the Mystery Diamond Painting Fun Facebook group, the person that bought for me that painting has not arrived. And this is stuff that was ordered on November 11th and the sale. So, I don't know. So if you're still waiting for your Elfster Evermoment Mystery Diamond Painting, you are not alone. And I apologize because it was supposed to be a Christmas exchange. It's going to turn out to be a Valentine's Day exchange instead. Sorry about that. So, I hope everything's worked out at Evermoment, because, and I don't know that it's Evermoment. I have a feeling at this point it's customs. I think the stuff is now here in the US. It just needs to be distributed. I'm not sure what customs is doing with it, but it's not like I don't have anything to diamond paint. And I do want to get this one. I'm at the point where I want to get it done, but I still have quite a bit to do. So this is going to be one that I work on until I get finished. So today, a friend of mine sent me a link I do not subscribe to Patriotic Beauty, but she sent me a link to her latest video, and lo and behold, she has been banned by Diamond Art Club. I'm not gloating, not at all. It just is more support for my theory that this company is just a little out of control and in their own head. I have no idea what she could have done. I don't even know what I did to piss this company off. But boy, when they decide they don't want to do business with you, they will not do business with you. So, Patriotic Beauty has said, similar to what I said, you won't see a Diamond Art Club on my channel. In fact, I'm in the process of selling some of my inventory because I have a lot of other paintings to do and companies to try, and companies that I have found that I like. So, all I can say is Diamond Art Club, let me just preface this by saying also that, I reached out to them in a couple of ways to try to make amends for whatever it is I've done. And I, in a very mature email, said, I would just like to have a conversation. I just want to start a dialogue with you about some issues that I've seen, and what your issue might be with me. Let's talk about it. And I never heard anything, and I sent it a couple of different ways. So they're just on their high horse. They think that, to put it bluntly, that their shit don't stink, and I gotta tell you, sometimes it does. And people are starting to see, when a big YouTuber gets banned, that, that's gonna get some attention. I'm just a little channel, so nobody really, cares that I got banned. But now you pissed off a big YouTuber. And, people that doubted what I was saying are now seeing that I really wasn't, making this stuff up. So, I've never dealt with a company where you couldn't call and work out whatever issues you have. I even said, I'm just, the only way you can become a better company is by taking constructive criticism and not, and listening to your subscribers or your customers. But I guess I'm thinking they don't think they need to improve. I just finished Hope Runs Deep. You did not see it on my channel, but I finished it because I bought it and I like Chuck Pinson. But I gotta tell you, the diamonds were crap. Beautiful canvas, but just a lot of trash with the diamonds. They still got an issue with their diamonds. They've still got an issue, from what I'm hearing, with their shipping. And now they're going to have an issue because they have pissed off a big YouTuber. So, and one that was extremely loyal to their company. She had a lot to say about my criticism of Diamond Art Club when I got banned. Well, now she can see how I felt. And there's been some defenders of Diamond Art Club that are now rethinking their position. So I'm not telling you guys what to do. I'm just saying there are a lot of really good companies out there. Try them. Wizardy Arts is great. Treasure Studios is great. Rainy Day Diamonds is great. You know, give them a try. You know, I think you'll be pleasantly surprised that there are other quality diamond paintings out there from other companies that are willing to go the extra mile to take criticism, to improve their products based on what they're hearing. And I've never heard of another company that would ban their customers. So that's all I'm going to say about that. Now, New Year's. So after my birthday, which was last Sunday, Malia was here. You know, when I was 12 years old, if you had said, can you do a spreadsheet for me? I would have looked at you like you've got 3 heads. You know, what the heck is a spreadsheet? Well, this little girl sat down here and planned out New Year's Day on a spreadsheet. Oh, here's what we're going to do this, and we're going to do this, and at this time we're going to do this. It was hilarious. No, it was for New Year's Eve. So I had to go to the post office, and she's like, okay, you got 15 minutes on the schedule, from this this Google Sheets that she did. It was hilarious. So, wow, I'm just in awe that these kids are so darn smart. What was I doing when I was 12? I certainly was not making spreadsheets, that's for sure. But she is. So I bribed her to help me take down the Christmas decorations off the tree. And she put that into her schedule from 11 to 12. She's going to take down the decorations off the tree. So I said, well, what's going on at 12? She says, oh, I have to watch Reba. Oh, okay. So I think I bribed her she wanted Chipotle for dinner, so I bought her Chipotle. And then she helped me the next day take the village down, my little Christmas village. And if you didn't see the Christmas village, that's at the end of my premiere video. I spent, 3 or 4 minutes showing you guys my village. Am I done with this color? No, almost. Oh no, I got way more to do. Just when you think it's gonna end, there's more. So, but then on New Year's Day, I was not feeling good, and I was supposed to go to work Thursday and Friday, and I just could barely get out of bed. I did my live on New Year's Day. I showed you my Heaven and Earth painting. I started it. I've worked on it a little bit. But after that, I was just, I went to bed. I couldn't, I told Melina, I'm sorry, Grandma didn't feel good. And then I ended up not going to work the next couple of days. So, but it's amazing how when you don't go to work, you can, and you're just sitting home alone. I live alone with my doggies. you could just get into your own head. So I was really glad to be back at work today because I don't know if I can explain it properly, but you know, you're sitting around, where was I just now? Oh, here. You're sitting around, you know, or I'm diamond painting and you just start getting negative and thinking, I just needed to be at work. I watched a lot of diamond painting YouTube. You haven't seen a lot of unboxings because some of the images I got from Evermoment are likely copyrighted, so those are going to be for me to enjoy. And because I don't want to get a copyright strike. So I did go back to work today, and I woke up at like 4:30 in the morning, and I thought, oh my God, today's the 6th. I'm sure there's a 6:30, 7 o'clock meeting. I'm just betting on it. And so like a dummy, instead of like texting somebody and asking them, I just got up and got ready for work and was there at 6:30. And so of course I look at the calendar when I get there, and it's a meeting. There is a meeting at 7, but it wasn't one that I needed to attend. So but we got a new chairman, and it's a department that I do peer review in surgery. So I decided I would go ahead and go to the meeting and introduce myself. So it wasn't a total loss. And then of course my boss saw that I had shown up for work bright and early. But then on the upside, I got off work early because I wanted to run over to Hobby Lobby. So I finally listened to Marissa's replay of her live the other day, where she had several announcements. And one was a crochet along, and I'm so into crochet right now. So, and that's another thing I'll probably do privately. She's going to do it, the crochet along live after my live on Wednesday. So, yeah. So, but I do want to crochet along with her. I enjoy Marissa, the Crafty Heifer. I love her new channel name. So I went to Hobby Lobby after work today, and I got the yarn that I need. I love any excuse to buy yarn, right? So I've got the yarn for that. It's a herringbone pattern. Blanket. So why not? I'm almost done with the afghan that I'm working on currently. So I'll probably finish that up, and then I am still going to do the shawl in a ball. I'm probably going to start that tonight, so I can show you my progress on Wednesday during the live. Unlike Marissa, who is a very skilled crocheter, and hers is going to be a lot of tutorial. Mine is just, for fun. So you guys can see how I'm progressing on my crafting journey. Like I said, I'm really enjoying the crochet. After what happened was, when I was making that wreath for Christmas, I started going overhand instead of underhand. I don't know if anybody crochets and that makes sense, because people kept telling me that I should, that's the way they do it. And so it just, with that hanger that I had to go around, it just became easier to do it overhand. And now it's so much faster. Holy cow. I'm just knocking out this afghan going overhand rather than the underhand. It doesn't hurt my hand as much, so I should listen to you guys, shouldn't I? Okay, am I done with this color? Almost. So I'm trying to watch the clock because I am part of the DP-a-thon messenger group, and they've been going bing, 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 bing. So I had to mute it for 1 hour, so I have an hour before it started binging again. So it's apparently the DP-a-thon now is going to start on Friday, and go through Saturday and Sunday. I will be doing mine on Sunday at noon Eastern Time, 11 Central, and whatever that equates to be on the West Coast and in Australia or in Ireland. Not entirely sure about all the time zones. And I think as of today, I will be following my new friend Mindy. She is a sweetheart, Mindy is. And I love that she has these stories about her farm. I think that's pretty cool that she's got chickens and roosters and stories to tell about them. I don't have any chickens and roosters. I have dogs. All right, finally done with this color. So I want to do this color that's right here. I don't know why I've been avoiding it, but let's do it and get it over with. So, I don't know why I say so much. We could make it a drinking game. Every time I say it, you guys can take a drink. Except it's Monday night. That's right, it's Monday night. You know what tonight is, guys? Please, do I have to tell you? The Bachelor. I'm so addicted to that dumb show. I don't know why. It's super predictable. But I enjoy it. I don't know why. Like, some of those girls now are younger than my daughter. And they're just silly, but I still enjoy watching it. So I'm trying to wait to, I got a snack when I came home from work. Who am I fooling? When I came home from Hobby Lobby, and I'm hoping I can hold off dinner until time for The Bachelor. Oh, which reminds me, I had to go to the dentist the other day. I broke a filling. I still have some silver fillings in my mouth. So I broke a filling. I'm new to Kansas. I don't know where to go. So and of course it's Friday. I need to pay more attention. Where was I? It's Friday, right before, here it is, right here. Come on, go in. Yeah. It's Friday, right before the holiday weekend. And nobody's open. So I finally found this emergency referral service, and they got me an appointment for Monday. And I thought, oh, I'm not in any pain, so I'm good. I'll last till Monday. So I go in on Monday, and holy mackerel. First of all, and this is what reminded me of this, one of the recent bachelors was Colton, and it's such a cute name. So this dentist's name was Colton. I'm like, oh, how could I go wrong? I've got this young guy whose name is Colton. It's a brand new place. I walk in. I'd already done the paperwork online. I go in and I have to sign a bunch of things. And then the guy hands me this really cute coffee cup full of candy. I'm thinking, oh, you want me to be a repeat customer, do you? So I'm like, that's cool. So then the dentist comes out himself and gets me, And he takes me to the room, and in the room is like this tent card with my name on it saying, "Welcome, Rebecca." Wow. And in the chair is this basket with a blanket in the basket. And he's like, "Oh, that's in case you get cold." I, I was so impressed. And then um, he does the x-rays and all that stuff and makes the recommendations, and then somebody comes in and gives you the price, and oh my god, $60. I'm like, $60. I thought, and I didn't want to say anything because I didn't know if they made a mistake. So I'm like, okay, $60. And I'm not going to say it was a pleasant experience, as pleasant as a dental experience can be. This was pleasant. He put this new thing in my mouth that's like a cushion, and it's a vacuum, and so the hygienist is not standing over you with the funnel, scarfing up your slobber. I mean, it was just such a unique experience. So I will go back to them, definitely. So anyway, the filling is filled and I'm fine. I lived to tell the tale of the dental appointment. A dentist named Colton. How could you go wrong? I'm just loving Kansas. Because, man, in Florida, they would have come out and said, "Oh, it's going to be $1,000 and blah, blah, blah. And you got to come 3 times or 4 times or 5 times." I don't know. But I got it all done and over with, and that was nice. I will stay away from the milk duds, though. I think that's what did it. I was chewing up some milk duds one day. Now, where did I do with that? Oh, here it is right here. I just found one that I missed. Always, right? Always. So just stab and grab. There we go. There. So am I done over here? Nope, not quite. Still filling in these little holes in this part. So I started, on January 1st, I started my, I don't want to say diet, but boy, do I need to lose some weight. I just decided, I was going to give up sugar. I'm going to have not milkshakes, but protein shakes for a month. Well, it lasted one day. As soon as I realized I'm very lactose intolerant in my old age, so I said, I've got to have a better plan than shakes. So I went to my Walmart online app and I ordered some healthy stuff. So I've been eating healthy. I am doing the shake for lunch. And it's a bariatric protein shake because I have had bariatric surgery in the past. And it was something I knew that I could tolerate, that I would enjoy, because some of those protein shakes can get quite nasty. So what is this day? Today's the 6th, so today is the 6th day. And I don't know if I've lost any weight, but I'm not craving the sugar like I was. I think I've identified one of my issues is that I like to eat when I'm watching television. So I'm not going to eat during I am going to have dinner during The Bachelor. I already said that. Now, see, now, there I go. I'm screwing up already. I said I wasn't going to eat while I'm watching TV, and then I turned around and said I was going to eat during The Bachelor. Rebecca, what is wrong with you? Oh, well. I'll probably eat during the news. I don't See, I'm going to eat during the news. What is wrong with me? My son has the same habit. He cannot eat a meal unless the television is on. I had a dietitian once who encouraged me to only eat at the dining table. Well, that's so boring. Half the time my dining table isn't even cleaned off. There's usually a bunch of crap on it. I took the village down and now I've still got a bunch of crap on the table already. It didn't even take a week and my table is full of stuff. Mail and, just stuff. So it's really bad at night. Like when I'm in bed watching TV, I want like popcorn and ice cream, and it's so hard not to think about it. But I'm trying. I've been good so far. I mean, I gave up Diet Coke 3 years ago, and I was super, super addicted to it. And haven't had any since. It was hard, I'm not gonna lie. But I did it. I craved a Diet Coke, I really did. But I don't anymore. I think this painting would go quicker if it wasn't so much confetti. Seriously. There's not a lot of color blocking in this thing. There really isn't, but I'm getting through it. And then other than this figure here and the writing, I think the rest is just this snow scene. I was thinking I might put this up at work if I can figure out how I want to frame it. I think it would look good in my office. But we'll see. Oh my God, see, already my stomach is growling. It's like, you didn't. I ate an apple and a slice of cheese, and it's telling me that wasn't enough, that you really need dinner. So I saw that Stitcher Reese recommended, or she was reading this book that sounded so interesting. And I got for Christmas from one of the doctors a gift card for a bookstore, so I might try to find that book. And I'm trying to think of the name of it. Oh, I'm terrible, aren't I? And I don't have any of my electronic devices nearby to look it up. I'll put it into the description, because I want to get it. I looked it up. I read I read what it's about, and this person steals someone else's identity. So it's supposed to be a thriller, so I would like to read that. I've been looking for a good book to read, and that sounds like it might be right up my alley. In my spare time, like I've got a lot of spare time, right? My God. I could quit my job and just do crafting all day long, except, like I said, I get into my own head. I start thinking, these weird thoughts, and I'm not one of these people that always has to be out and about. There's people I have met in my lifetime that they've always got to be going, going, going. They've got to go, they've got to be shopping or, going somewhere. And I've never been like that. I'm happy to just stay at home. But I'm finding out that it's not great for your mental health to just stay at home all the time. Which is why I thought, I didn't really want to do a whip and chat, but I need to talk. You guys are my family, my friends, and, uh, I think it helps me to share with you. So we're at 35 minutes. We'll go for a little bit longer. So Marissa is planning. Crafty Heifer also announced that she is planning. She's such a planner. I don't know what she does for a living, but she would be an amazing event planner. She's really good at planning events. So she's planning a retreat in Texas at a ranch, and I have already signed up. I am all over that. I don't live that far. It's still a little far to drive, and my understanding is that I could probably get a decent plane ticket, although then I don't know what I would do, like craft-wise. What do you want to take on a plane? I don't know. I have to think about it. Because I already put it on my calendar at work that I'm taking those days off, the day before, the day after. So I could drive. It might be a nice drive, go to Oklahoma. Now I'll pick up Karina on my way. Maybe Robin will want to come with me. I don't know if she'll be living up here. Well, she will be living up here by then. She's moving to Topeka. Maybe Drea wants to come along. We'll just have a whole car full of people. And we'll just drive down there. We'll have diamond paintings in the trunk of the car. But it's all kinds of craft. I don't have to take, it doesn't have to be diamond paintings. I could maybe take some crochet or my beaded cross stitch. I don't know. I'm trying to think of, what I could take that would be transportable if I decide I want to go on a plane. But I got plenty of time. And it's not expensive, this retreat. I know you guys you're all financially strapped, but if you watch Marissa's live playback, she has it all worked out. Like, you could save $15 a paycheck and you would be able to afford this because all of the meals are included. You just have to get yourself down there. So guess what? I haven't had a vacation in a long time. I'm going to get my butt down there. I would love to be part of the Ireland retreat. I can't afford it. I really can't. I've always dreamed of, it's on my bucket list to go to Ireland. And someday I will, but I think if I go to Ireland, it's not going to be the diamond paint. It's going to be, I want to do the touristy thing, I want to go kiss the Blarney Stone and see the castles and the rolling green hills and all that wonderful stuff that there is to do in Ireland. I will get there someday. But first, I'm going to go to Texas. And it's on a ranch. It just sounds so cool. It really, really does. So Marissa, you're amazing. You're an amazing planner. And so you just planned my vacation. I hope we get enough people that are interested in going. I filled out the form. think it would be really fun to meet everybody in person. I think it's a max of 30 people, but I'd be surprised if she didn't get 30 people. So I'm just going to start putting some money in my savings account each week, each time I get paid, and so I have money for this trip. Okay, so, all right. There are a lot of this diamond. It's almost time for the nightly news, which I have to watch because, our president is, trying to get us into a war, so I've gotta watch the news, see what the heck is going on now. It just sickens me that, because no one can even articulate why he had that man killed. I'm sure there was a good reason, but what is it? Tell us, tell Congress. All right, on that note, yeah, we're into politics. I have to stop. No politics, Rebecca, because some people love that man. Go figure, I don't know why, but okay, more power to you. I'm of the age where, I watch this guy on The Apprentice, and I know that he's a jackass, he just is. And how you don't see that? Someone that is so arrogant that they think they can act with impunity. Oh, I need to stop. I need to stop before I lose subscribers. Sorry, guys. So, I'm going to continue, perhaps, to work on this a little bit more today. I do want to start my crochet shawl. I will put my progress on Instagram before I go to bed, so you guys can see it, and then we'll get it out again next week. So in the meantime, I hope you guys enjoyed our little chat. Thanks for coming on this journey with me. And I will see you Wednesday at 6 Central live when we do some crocheting. So everybody take care.